What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so very much for clicking on another day of Christmas. So today's video I'm really excited to do because I love these types of videos on YouTube. I love watching other people declutter their shit. I don't know what it is. It's like a snooping thing. It's just a curiosity thing. I just want to know, what do you have? Why do you not use it? Why do you use it? Does it work? Those types of things completely intrigue me. So that's why I thought I would do today's video. I am, as lots of you probably know, a very neat person. So the majority of my house is meticulously organized. But there's one spot in my house that I always have trouble with, and that is the dreaded under the sink in the bathroom. So that's what we're gonna go through today. I'm gonna pull out a bunch of products, get rid of some, go over which ones I love, kind of reorganize and spruce up a little bit underneath there. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. I hope you enjoy. Let's go and tackle the bathroom. Here's a quick overview of the bathroom, plus my ring light to light everything. Bathtub, shower, toilet, and the vanity, which is where we will be focused. Let's get going. So this is what my under the sink is looking like. I have a ton of products kind of jammed in there. As I'm sure you can kind of see, at some point in time it was relatively organized under there, as I do have like baskets and drawers and stuff, but it just kind of got a little bit messy really quickly. So let's start by pulling everything out. Okay, so that's pretty much everything out. I'm gonna leave the drawers in because they're easy to kind of go through while they're still in there. First things first, I'm going to wipe out the cabinet because that should always be the first thing that you do when you clean something. All right, everything is clean. I have a couple of self-tanner stains on the bottom corner, but that's all right. I also have my Philips toothbrush charger, so that goes in the very top in the back, and then I'm also going to put the charging glass for my toothbrush with the charger, just because it all goes in one. So in this bottom corner I like to keep a basket just to kind of keep everything somewhat organized, and inside of that basket I like to keep all of my face cloths. So I have a pile of face cloths to the one side, and then on this side I have a ton of face halos. These are amazing. I spoke about these in a previous video, but they're basically like a makeup remover that's just this pad. They're reusable. It has like a microfiber little thing that grabs your makeup and then removes it. They're really, really handy. So anyway, I keep my stack of them just kind of along the side here. And that leaves the entire back end of the basket open and free for product. So let's start stacking products back there. So I have a ton of Q-tips. Like, I have absolutely no idea why I have this many Q-tips. Maybe my mom got some at Costco and then brought me some, but I don't usually have this many Q-tips. But for the time being, I do, and so they are gonna go in the very back there. And then along with that, I'm gonna put my Frank body that I just kind of keep along the side. I have some in the shower currently, so I don't really need two open. So I'm just gonna leave it along the back, just in there. I'm also going to put my bath products in there, so I have a couple of little Lush things that I'm going to just tuck into that basket. Now for self-tanner, I haven't really been tanning myself very much in the past year and a bit, but I still do have a ton of different Bondi Sands tanners from when I was tanning. I don't know if this goes out of date, but I mean, I have multiple of them, so I am going to keep them until I use them up anyway, unless somebody tells me otherwise. So what I'm going to do is put them in the very back, just because I don't use them that often. So jiggle them underneath the pipe, and then just store them in an area that doesn't necessarily require that space. So all of my bronzing and tanning products go in this back corner. I also have the Sugar Baby Suntan Sweeties bronzing cream. This is really nice. I bought this in Australia. It's definitely a darker color, so I have to kind of sheer it out a bit, but it was nice. Put that back there. I also have the J Bronze, the Jennifer Hawkins bronzer. It's like a kind of the same product as the Sugar Baby one, just more expensive and smaller, but it's basically like a bronzer to make your skin look really, really nice when you do have a tan. So I have those, and then I do have one last product, which is the Biotherm product that I showed you guys earlier this year. This is their Autobronzant Tonique, and you basically just shake it and spray it on, and it gives you a really nice glow immediately, and then it kind of is a gradual tanner as well. So there is my tanning section just up near the back. All right, I'm gonna collect all of my hair products and put them in this basket as well. I have a Batiste Dry Shampoo and Axis Froth. This is a great product. It's really nice for volumizing your roots. I'm just gonna set them back here. I don't keep all of my hair products in the bathroom because I do have like a dedicated hair area in the beauty room, but I do like to have a couple of just like grab and go products or things that I need to use on damp hair just available in the bathroom just because it's quicker. I have a Palmer's coconut oil formula for strong roots. I like this. I hauled this summer, I think. It was like a pepperminty root oil, which is kind of nice. And then I have a Shu Umera, damn that brand name. And I actually kept this because I love the scent so much. It smells so nice. I also have a Davines texturizing spray and a detox Bar Dry Shampoo foam, but these are almost empty, like one more use empty. So what I'm gonna do is leave them on the top of my counter so that I use up the last spray or so tomorrow or the next day, and then I'll just toss them. They don't need to take up any room. Same goes for this Goldwell Style spray. It's like a styling shine spray. I really liked it, but it's like almost out. Right up front, I'm gonna leave a spot open for all of my sunscreens and body lotions and stuff. So first, I have my Biotherm Le Solaire Corpes. This was a sunscreen that I was sent this summer. I'm about halfway down the bottle, so I'm definitely gonna be keeping this. And it's nice that it's flat because it just like fits right alongside there. I also have a Biotherm product that I was just sent. I only just started using this. This is their Le Corporal Charity Edition. I love the smell of this. It is like the most beautiful citrusy light scent. Super, super soft, emollient feeling lotion. Oh, and it's just really, really lovely. And also it's the charity edition. So they have a chunk of the proceeds from this particular product going towards the preservation of Earth's waters and aquatic life. So that's super cool. If you're looking to get a lotion and help the planet, this is definitely one to check out. I also have my tried and true Kiehls UV Defense sunscreen. I love this. I used this so much this summer, but I think that and that Biotherm Soleil Corpse were like my go-tos. I also have a Kiehls Ultra Facial Cream. I'm gonna chuck this just right up the front here as well. And then along the front here, I'm gonna keep my deodorants. I have my Saje Natural Wellness Peaceful Warrior scent. I really like this deodorant. I've showed you guys this a couple of times. For a natural deodorant, this is a really great option. So I do have a bottle of that at most times. I have a Everyman Jack deodorant. This is my most commonly used natural deodorant. Kind of like a gel texture, but it smells really, really nice. And I like the scent of boys' products more than girls' products sometimes. So I have this. I also have one from Schmidt's. I can't pronounce it. Anyways, this is what it looks like. I really dislike this one. It was, it's kind of like a pasty, chalky kind of texture, and it just does not feel good going on in your pits. So unfortunately that wasn't really working for me. I don't want to throw it out though, just because it was expensive, so I'm going to struggle my way through using it, or at least as much of it as I can, and then toss it. Last but not least, I have a antiperspirant from Dove. This is their Advanced Care with shea butter. I don't use traditional antiperspirants, and the only reason why I have this is because if I go to a really important meeting or something that I know that I'm going to be really, really sweaty at, but I can't smell, like I absolutely cannot let that happen, then I will use my antiperspirant. I can usually get away with the natural ones and never have a problem, but this is basically just my security blanket just in case I need it. Okay, up top here is where I'm going to store all of my oils. I love oils. If you guys haven't seen the video that I did a couple years ago on some of my favorites, I will link it in the description bar. But I still have some oils on the go. One that you might recognize is this one, the Soul Oil from Scent of Byron. I've definitely mentioned this one before in videos. It's a really pretty scent. The bottle is super dusty though. Apparently I haven't used it in a while, but it smells great, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna chuck that just back up here. I also have an Environ body oil. It is oils A, C, and E. This one is so nice. It was really expensive and I'm almost out of it. So I probably will put that right up near the front, so I use that last little bit of it. I have one from Skin Iceland. This one is Camelina oil. I'd never heard of it before trying this, but it's nice. It has a bit of a distinct smell to it. Got some crusties along the top. I also have some of this Crop Macadamia Nut Oil. Crop sent me some stuff maybe a year or so ago. It's an Australian brand. It's majority natural products, and I liked their stuff. This oil definitely is a very, very, very strong oily oil, like a thick oily oil, so it doesn't really sink in very well. So if you do use a product like this, you have to make sure that you have enough time for yourself to be slippery, basically, because you can't put this on and just go out the door. Another product that you need to allow yourself to just be slippery with is this castor oil. I like having castor oil for my eyelashes and eyebrows. I find that it can definitely help my hairs thicken up and grow. I bought this on iHerb. I have another deodorant, but it's almost completely out. This is the Lavender and White Tea Crystal Essence deodorant. It worked well, but I didn't like the smell. It just smelled very like, I don't know, powdery almost. I just didn't really love it, but I'm gonna put it up top and that'll be one of the things that I use up this week. I have a lidless energy revitalizing mist from Saje. I'm gonna keep this in the bathroom while the one in my living room gets emptied, and then when the one in my living room is empty, I'm gonna swap the top back onto this. I think that I just took the top off because it was like a really bad sprayer. But maybe I'm gonna put this just behind my Biotherm stuff because I know that this won't get used right away. So I'll just tuck it back with kind of my tan stuff. I seem to have another spraying mist. This one is from Alpha H. This is a newer brand to me as well. They've sent me a couple of products I really liked. They had like almost like a mini peel, and then they ended up sending me some more stuff, and this is their Daily Essential Vitamin Mist with bitter orange. I haven't actually used this, so let's do a test. That smells really nice. Very like nice and citrusy. This is a weightless protective facial mist which instantly forms an invisible breathable barrier to shield skin from premature aging. Ooh la la. I don't know what it is, but I've been loving the citrus scents lately. Okay, I'm gonna put that up top with my oils. What else do I have? Let's go through my mask drawer because this is super fun and there's always a lot of random things in there. So let's kind of go through that. Okay, so I have a powdered product that my facialist in Australia gave me that I was meant to mix in with some of the facial things that I was doing, and I never ended up using it, and now I don't know what I was supposed to mix it with or how I was supposed to use it or what the product is. So it's just been sitting in here. It's kind of useless. So I'm gonna keep the little scooper spoon because I might use that for future DIYs. And I'm gonna keep the little bowl, but I'm gonna get rid of the powder because I don't really remember what that powder was. So let's keep the bowl and put that in the very bottom. And I'm also gonna put, I have a little like face mask brush. So all of like my face mask tools are gonna sit inside here in my bowl. And then in this bottom drawer, I have a bunch of masks. The first one is one from Sukin. I like this one. It is a anti-pollution face mask. It's kind of like a charcoal-y based mask. It looks like that. And it's just really nice, kind of light, makes your skin feel very breathable and very clean. So let's put this in the back here. A mask that's very similar to that one, but a little bit more aggressive is the True Self Organics Detoxifying Mask. I really like this mask. I've used a couple of them. The only thing that I disliked about this is that it is in powdered form. Just for the sake of it is harder to use than just like a slap it on mask. So this is the Vanity Planet Wild Woman Activated Charcoal Clay Mask, and this is exactly similar to that True Self Organics mask. It's just a little bit annoying to use because it is a powder, so I don't reach for that as often as other ones. I have also a very dirty L'Oreal clay mask that this is the same kind of idea, except they actually have mixed the liquids in with this particular product. So as you can see, it already is mixed. You just put it right on your face. I find something like this a little bit easier to use than the powdered ones because it's just quicker. But pop that on. I have another clay mask, and this time it is the Biotherm Wonder Mud mask. I used this in a video a month or two ago. This is an oxygenating resurfacing mask. It's really, really lovely. It's the best for doing like a really, really quick mask because it works in 3 minutes and it makes your skin feel really, really refreshed. It's again a clay consistency, it's green. And I don't know, this has definitely been one that I like for just like a quick touch up because it just really works fast rather than feeling like I have to leave my mask on all afternoon in order to get the benefits. I have a Glam Glow Wonder Mud mask. This is their Gravity Mud. I like the Gravity Mud, but I do prefer their Super Mud more. This one is, again, ooh, for those of you who don't know, that very like sticky kind of white pearlescent mask, and then it dries to like a silver color. It's nice, but I don't use it as much as I use my other ones. speaking of, here is that Super Mud from Glam Glow. I like the smell of these. I don't know what it is, but the scent just gets me. Apparently this is really crusted on. Woo! Ugh, it's all jiggly. It's like a thinner version of a clay mask, and it does draw out impurities. You can totally see your pores kind of like get rid of all the blackheads and stuff. All right, let's pop that in there. I have my Kiehls Candula and Aloe mask. This is one of my favorite masks for just soothing my skin. If I have like a sunburn, or if I have like a rash, or my face is red and angry, this is what I'd be using. It's a very gel texture style mask, but it's so nice for when your skin's just needing a tiny little bit of extra lovin'. I have a mask that has been buried at the bottom of my heap for a while. This is again from Environ. This is a hydrating exfoliant mask, and it from memory is like a creamy white style. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of like a cream style mask. Very, very hydrating. And then I also have a acne style mask from the same line. This is their Be Active face mask, and I believe it's just like a salicylic acid style mask for when you have acne. And then a mask that is an acne mask as well, but I've been using a lot more recently, is the Zeo Skin Health Effects Sulfur Mask. The sulfur in this just dries your face out like crazy. Like if you have any active breakouts, this will just like zap that pretty quickly. It's really great, but you can't use it too often because it is just very, very, very drying. But I do like this a lot. I've gone through quite a few of them. As you can see, there's not tons of product left. Pop that just in there. And then in the top, I have more like sheet masks and stuff, but apparently we really need to go through this. I have a neutralizing cleanser for a face peel that I have. So instead of keeping that in the face sheet mask one, I'm just gonna put that down near my other mask, just because I feel like that will be easier to keep track of. And I also have a little Laneige water mask. This was given to me by some of my Singapore subscribers. And in the top, I have, what are these? Oh, that's where these went. I have my little effects, like my TE pads. They're kind of like a medical grade version of the Oxy skin pads. So I'm actually gonna put these in a different place because that isn't the best spot for these. I also have a backup of my C Bright Vitamin C serum, but I'm again gonna put that in a different spot because I didn't even realize that I had that. I have a backup of my sulfur mask, so I think I'm just gonna put that in my bottom drawer and put all of my backups down in the bottom drawer rather than having them in kind of my main access area, because I just don't really need to have them there. So emptied first drawer, first thing I'm gonna put in is the Skin Iceland Solutions for Stressed Skin. This is kind of like little blemish dots. I haven't used them yet, but like I said, I like the rest of the line. I have high hopes for these. I have a couple of loose sheet masks. The first one is from Zeo Skin Health. Again, this is a skin brightening sheet mask. I've used this before and it is really, really nice, though they are a little bit more expensive. Pop that right up front. This is one that was given to me. It is a Flower Fusion Jasmine mask from Origins. It's apparently like a softening sheet mask, so I'll let you guys know if I end up using that guy. This is another brightening mask from Solwasu. I haven't tried this brand yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so we'll see how that goes. I have a character mask from the Face Shop. These were really, really popular in Singapore, and I was gifted a lot of these, so I'm still working my way through them. They're so funny though. I did a vlog wearing the tiger one, I think it was, and it was absolutely terrifying. I have some cooling eye gels from Skin Iceland again. I keep the majority of these in my fridge, so I have the open packet with the rest of them in here. That there, and then I have another Flower Fusion mask from Origins. This time it is a soothing one again. I have a brand new set of masks from Mary Kay. This is their Lifting Biocellulose mask. Haven't tried these, but looking forward to it. And last but not least, I have a product from Dr. Mortia. I think I was given these. I can't remember buying these, but they're really nice. I'm not exactly sure what they're meant to do, as everything is in, I believe, Korean on the back. And I actually think these are out of date, so maybe we should chuck these ones. But I did like them while I did use them. All is left is this other side, and what I have back there is a box of pads. I did a collaboration with Always earlier on this year, and they sent me like an insane amount of pads. So I kept a couple of boxes so that I had the product to test and try out and shoot my pictures with, and then the rest of the product I gifted to a local women's shelter. So this is all I have left, and I kind of keep it in case guests need it because I use those period underwear now. So I have them in case I need it or in case I don't have a fresh pair of period underwear, but those just stay in the back for the time being. I also keep my wipes back there just so that it is easy to disinfect anything. I just keep those yonder. And then in the front kind of area, I keep all of like my makeup removal stuff. So I'm currently using the Biotherm Sensibo H2O. I've used this on and off over the years, but it's a really nice like micellar water product. So I have that right up near the front. I have a little miniature of that as well. So I'll keep those up near here. I also have the Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover. I love this makeup remover spray. I was introduced to this earlier this year, and I've been using it ever since. There's not a ton left, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it right in the front because that is something that I use often. I also have a Lush Ultra Blend. This is another really nice makeup removing product that is super conditioning and really moisturizing for your skin, so I like this, especially in the winter. I have my regular face wash that I use on a daily basis. Again, this is from the Zeo skincare brand. This is their Effects Exfoliating Cleanser. As I was like putting the last few items in, I noticed the camera totally wasn't filming, so let's backtrack. I put my Zeo Skin Health just right in here with all of the rest of my face products, and then anything that was kind of a leftover or an extra or something that I didn't need immediately in here, I'm gonna just transfer into my drawer down here. I just keep all of like my spare stuff, or I should be keeping all of my spare stuff just down in here with any other random loose products. I kind of keep them in like little clear bins down here. Oh, Lola, what are you doing? She's trying to crawl underneath the tripod. What are you doing? Come here. Come on, you can do it. Good girl, you can do it. Good girl. Sorry everybody, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to be a part of the video, and I didn't realize how big my ass was, and there's a lot going on, okay? So, okay, the last few items I don't really have homes for at this current time, so let's try and find some homes for these things. This is a dry brush. I absolutely love these. It is one of my top skincare products for just exfoliating your body. They feel really, really nice, and they're really good. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep it in the big basket over here, maybe just on top of the Q-tips, because then it's easy to grab. I also have my Body Clarisonic brush, and I'm gonna pop that right in the same kind of area, as it's kind of like exfoliating type thing too. I then have my molds for my teeth whitening, and I think where I'm going to keep these and my extra toothbrush head is just in the little pull-out drawer down below as well. I feel like we did good though, getting rid of some product, organizing everything else. Let's jump up to the top of the counter to do the last few little things, and then we'll be done. So I gave the countertop a quick wipe down. I still haven't done my mirror though, so don't judge me. I have my Clarisonic just in a little IKEA thing just to kind of sit up, and I also have a bunch of like hair headbands and stuff in there with my hair pick just behind. I have my skincare all laid out on this little plate. I currently have the Kiehls Pure Vitality moisturizer out. I have the It Bye Bye Redness, a couple of different Vanderpop balms and moisturizers, a serum, and then my Kiehls Midnight Recovery. This gets really crowded really quickly just because I have a lot of products on the go, and I like to kind of have them all out, so sometimes that can be a bit of a dumping zone for me. And this is my salt water, if you guys were wondering what the hell that was. I gargle with salt water, especially when I'm feeling under the weather, because it helps me out. So that is my salt water for the day. And then these products that I pulled that were almost all empty, what I'm gonna do is put them in the beauty room, I think, because I feel like this is just gonna get too crowded if I try and have them up here. So these are all gonna go into my beauty room, so I use them up. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know that it definitely is a different style of video from me, but I really enjoy this kind of content because you really get to see what people actually use. Thank you guys so very much for sticking around on Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget that I will be back in a new video tomorrow. Okay, bye!